And we's live. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello,
Welcome to
hello,
the
hello. Yeah.
insanity.
Yes. We're live. I just said we're live. Come on. Pay attention to the world around you. Okay. For the most part, we're just going to try and hang a bit. Rosetta here doing some drawing.
Well, you might join me, right?
I might. I could might fish, get their drawing board up here and do some doodling, but I don't. It's just because I'm too damn tired from dealing with all this crap today.
Well, I spent most of last night and today sick as a dog, so
Yeah.
we'll commiserate together.
Yeah. No, again, if you're paying attention on there, there's a little something scheduled for Saturday. Be 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Indy time. It'll be interesting. Now, getting a few days' notice of you really want to poke and see what that crazy old man's doing this time. Let me just call it up here. The things, yes. Oh no, don't invite nothing. Those who haven't been paying attention, let me just show you what we got in mind here. Something working up here. Yes, share. Trying to have a little fun with this while we're trying to save our ass. Oh, come on, give me that. Give me that. There we go. Or I go online on Saturday and try and make a fool of myself, trying to get attention here, to try and get her to wake the fuck up, and get her away from these, pedophilic groomers she's got hooked up with. Because they're turning her into a 12-year-old boy for their kinky little sicko things here. And it's time. Now again, they're really getting pissed at me. And I'm having fun with that, frankly. I want to go punch him. Bring it on, big guy. If you hadn't been so prompt to delete everything I did, you would already have my address. But no, you see my name. No, nuke it, don't let us see it. Yeah. Idiot. Yeah. And they're calling me a liar. He's lying. He's like, what have I been? I've been proven right several times here. And these jackasses have been lying constantly about me, what I'm doing, what I've been able to do. And saying a physical threat to Indy. Like, I have never threatened her against anything, okay? And never would, frankly, okay? I mean, at a certain level, she really does feel like a bit of a daughter to me, okay?
I'm not going to say a word on that part.
Well, okay, stepdaughter in the thing, okay?
Well, just considering what you told me you found her through.
It's still legally defensible that, that's the thing. So we'll go that way.
Lydian!
It's on a certain level. Okay, go ahead and say,
Hey, Lydian.
Bring on the short stuff. Okay.
How you doing tonight? Lydian is a good friend. He really is.
Like I generally joke, Indy is our friend with benefits online friend with benefits. So that she does the stuff.
You speak for yourself. I have no interest in that shit.
I know. Just saying, for the male contingent, and that's our founder. She's our online friend with benefits. In real life, the most it would get would be a hug. I guarantee you. Okay.
I know the feeling of tired, Lydian. I understand it.
Yeah, it would be a big old bear hug. Okay.
And all I want is to not feel like I'm going to hurl my guts out for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what I ended up doing a couple hours after my stream ended last night.
Ew. Probably a good thing you didn't show up on Anthony's last night. What do I have to do? Is that a verse? I don't know that verse. What is that?
And his group, especially if Perth Comics found that, think about what he's made of me.
Oh, no. Well, there was a pretty mellow group last night.
You got to admit, Perth Comics videos of me are funny, though.
Mm.
Even if he was calling me a call girl in them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, there's like 4 other guys there, and none of them Perth was one of them.
No, he's usually in chat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he is a devious little bastard. He will lurk and get footage of you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I shot. They had already been on for like an hour and a half, so I didn't. Well, they got like I think 3 or 4 songs in.
I will sit here and draw because I feel sick and pathetic.
Yeah. But
It is.
after the Sunday one where it's like, wait, okay, I used to nail the song. Okay, my voice is always stretched out from screaming at these idiots. Okay. So okay, rest. And I always forgot. I just he's on. Okay, and got in. That's why I was late.
I knew he was on. I just knew I wasn't up to doing both.
But it's like I have not been yelling, so my voice should be fine. And sure enough, I got on there and I did that monkey song with now I got here.
I mean, you doing a monkey song. There's so many inappropriate, horrible jokes I could make. So.
Well, again, I'm a DJ, so they impart some information and point out that this was where they finally let them write their own stuff. It wasn't always coming from Boyce and Hart or wherever, or Neil Diamond. It was like, no, this was Mike Nesmith wrote this one. It's one of my favorite ones. It's an obscure one, but it's my favorite song of theirs.
Hey, Megatron.
And it kind of came in handy when I put it to snag one of Indy's TikTok compilations. Yeah, this fits. Okay, this fits my mood. Okay, and this whole thing. Threw it on there. Yeah, and they're bouncing around. It fit the beat too. Oh, great. This is pretty good. And so it's definitely in the set list for my great indie stock this Saturday on the at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Check your schedule, or check your local clock with you when you are.
9 p.m. over here.
Yeah.
Because I'm back in Central for the time being.
Yeah. And I just posted it took once I got a theme going. I forgot.
What do you think so far?
Yeah. Lacey.
Lacy and bouncy and jiggly.
And hopefully see-through. I don't know how I'm not sure how quite you'd accomplish that. Just, get the line working some flesh colored through there. But,
I would tell you I have actually done ones in some of the trial stuff I had to do for some people I was trying to get jobs. Where I actually had to find a way to colorize flesh and actually create color effects over the top and stuff with pencil. So it looked like they had sheer fabric on. And I actually do know how to do it. So
okay, then we're covered, barely
or uncovered, as the case may be. Yep, them are boobies. I'm drawing lots and lots of boobies and butts.
Boobs. Let me go ahead and post a link here. So I can get a little audience on my side here. Whoops, no, give me that. Let folks know that we are doing stuff here. Get that. No, not that. Hold on.
Yes, Lydia, and I would think the way we've both been feeling. I know what you're still recovering from being sick. That you should go get some rest, especially if we're going to be able to hang out Thursday. So, rest. Or as we listened to the skit again last night, go the fuck to sleep. No, I played it for him and one of my other friends after the stream last night before we went to bed. I love that thing.
Okay, let's play Guess the Boobs. He's guessing Emma Frost. I don't think there's any particular character involved here. No, she's part of the Hellfire Club in the X-Men.
This was just randomly made up. I hate to say it, I'm not putting that much thought and process behind this.
Just non-specific lace-covered boobs, okay? You can call them whoever you want, okay?
Look, whatever gets you off. I mean,
just
picture who you want when you're fapping. I just don't need the details.
Just don't tell us about it, okay? Yeah, let's... Speaking of fapping, let's take a look at what her rating is. Last we checked, where are you, Mindy? There you are. Yeah, her rating is 50 right now, currently 50 and trending downward on Pornhub. It was like the mid 30s. And at this level, yeah, her yearly rank was 38. Last month was funny, weekly rank, but is it porn star rank 50 and with a red down arrow. At this level, that to me indicates a sizable shift in their numbers in order to affect her at that level. And also, I'm also figuring her Pornhub messages are the only thing that's still under her complete control. So I've been spamming her on this one. It's like, and even then, back on the 13th, I talked to Gazers down there, but that didn't happen. Unfortunately, she doesn't check this very often. But I figure she gets about 5 of the, 5 or 6. You've got to figure, what the hell's going on? This has gone beyond stupidity. You know me. I never lied to you. Never lied to you. Duke and Mistron are not your friends. They are not your protectors. They are using you as part of their little game and probably part of a larger scheme. This is your chance to get out of it and possibly save a lot of other girls in the process. You are a good person to need, but you are caught up in a very bad situation. Cooperate with the cops when they see you. Again, hopefully the cops would swing by at some point, even if it's just a welfare check. But, and this last week, have you noticed you're getting more and more isolated from your followers, cut off from anyone who shows any concern? Does any of this sound a little familiar from the last couple times? And then today, so you're going to let Mistron and his brunch destroy everything you've built up? And the last one, just a little while ago, Indy, what is it going to take to make you realize what's happening here? How much isolation from friends and families is it going to take?
It's scary to see it happen.
Yeah, it is scary to see this happening from the sidelines in real time. Okay.
And then I wonder what the people around me thought when I was going through this cycle.
Yeah. Well, this is being played out on an international stage. People help me around the freaking world. What I understand, that Gazer was in New Zealand, I think, or something like that. We're not sure. Emma's Juggernauts. Okay.
Didn't we say we didn't need to know the details?
Mm-hmm.
It's so stunning and brave of you to share them, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, let's see. I think... Well, I need some paper, too. I suppose I can use the back of these pay stubs.
Mm-hmm.
Put them to good use. They serve their purpose. So I don't want to spill any tea here. So, and also getting this drawing board up. Well, prevent flashing my goodies when I angle the camera down. So, because we really don't need that.
I don't think anybody but your wife wants to see it.
No. I've had fast girlfriend brag to hell about my goodies.
And how long ago was that?
No, not that long ago. We won't go into how long ago, actually. Let's just say Indy was maybe in diapers at that point, But
what do you mean, not that long ago? What the fuck?
All right, yeah, okay, that's a while.
Just admit you're an old bastard. Come on.
That's obvious, okay? All right, let's go ahead and angle this.
And Steffi's had you on a tight chain for a while.
Yeah, she had, yeah. Okay, and of course now I need something to draw with. Let me do that again. Well, okay. Well, lack of pencil here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the unpardonable thing and work with a.
I mean, I'm just using dollar store mechanical pencils and pens with a bulk pack of erasers.
Most of my drawing materials are kind of not available at the moment. So
what I've noticed is I keep trying to get the high-end pens going. They're supposed to work so well. They're supposed to work so well. They never work well for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my hand issues, my spasms, or what. It never works out well for me. And then I'm like, I wasted how much money to get something that's useless? Because those freaking art pens are like several bucks each. Fucking hell. These ones work perfectly the way I draw, and they cost 10 cents each, you know?
Let's see what I can do here. Just faintly doing a pencil here.
Because that one's actually pretty detailed. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
And she has a hand. That's more than I've given most of these titty girls. I mean, It is. I'm still not great at hands, but
Yeah.
I'll get better at it, whereas AI just sucks.
So foreshortening.
All right, let's see how quickly this image gets clear to people. What part of where I'm drawing. The fun part is you can't see much on the pencil lines in this camera. So they really don't get much details on this until I go further in. Do they?
And at the opposite direction, they're trying to reduce the
Look
booty.
at booty.
Because the characters I'm going for, it's not that chesty, I think.
Booty and boobies in the same card.
I gotta show some restraint here.
If I'm trying to do specific characters and stuff, I'll try and make them as close to the way the character's designed as possible. If I'm just sketching for fucking fun, I go over the top.
Then go for the bodacious tatas.
Hey, sex sells, and I need to raise some money.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the first meaningful drawing I've done in a long time. I actually should pull up a reference material so I don't get too lost. Because again, I point out, that because I was getting a lot of, indie stuff was showing up on my recommended feed on Pornhub for a while, but it's like the goofy, cosplay stuff. Like her avatar at the time was her with, we don't need that one. In a Girl Scout outfit where sticking her tongue out sideways and cross-cut. Not my idea of fun. Okay, hold on. But finally picked, looked up, just checked it out because I kept, she's cute. I'll check it out. And then checked out a few more. One of them was she was doing one of Raven from the Teen Titans. Again, not a demure, submissive figure. But generally, the theme of the thing is she takes control of you, and it's an interesting JOI in that situation.
Stunning and Brave agrees with me. Use the cheap pencils. Not much difference. Why pay for the expensive shit?
All right, that's a good one. Yeah. I do like the design they had for the first cartoon. Through the shoulder thing. That is one thing. It's a rare case where I really did not agree with the George Perez design, where he basically put her in an evening gown with a cape. No, good God, no, get the dress. Give her something more action oriented.
Do be forgiving if it takes me a while to respond to chat because I can't see very well from this angle, so I have to really take a moment off to focus to get that. How's that?
I need to see what the hell. Yeah, that'd be a butt.
And
Boobies. And they're straining to be free.
Both of them.
Okay, let's Open image in new tab.
But I don't want them completely free, otherwise our streams get in trouble. So
Let's get a little Raven here. And,
yay! I got another sketch.
and the boots coming through right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yep.
like the character
Spankable.
Raven anyway. You know.
I just like to create.
Yeah.
I will vary all over the place, depending on the mood and what I'm drawing at the time. And yes, I have a bunch of these pre-sketched cards, and I kind of feel I need to catch them up before I try to do anything else. I didn't want to leave them just with the pencil sketching for too long.
And it's like I really haven't read much on Raven, and because I read Machine Titans there, but you know, the character concept is enough that you can have some real fun writing and drawing this gal. There's like daughter of a demon who kind of rapes some priest away, but you know, and she has this in her to, if she lets loose of her, you know, lose control of her power, she goes right to you and taking after her dear old dad. So she's fighting that constantly. And that's the kind of character dynamic you really sink your teeth into as a writer and an artist.
That's what I get for listening to you for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I just made a pen line through where I was supposed to put the strap.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to you there and forgot what I was doing. Not your fault, completely mine,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but it just shows how easily we can get distracted as artists.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And luckily, I do have an actual pen eraser, but those things do stress the paper, so you don't want to use them often.
No.
But I can do that and correct it, and it doesn't look bad. By the time I color it, it'll be fine.
And for the record, Indy does a very good Raven cosplay. I think if she occasionally put the hood up, maybe fine. Yeah, but the other two got a purple wig, nothing on the face. Does a damn good job of it. I think it's one of those things. Okay, yeah, this is someone that could do it. But like, there's one scene in the good Teen Titans cartoon, not the crap they got going now, but where again they're facing down some big baddie, taking out the entire team so far, and then they facing Raven, and it's like, you want dark? I'll show you dark. Where she's about ready to just cut loose on this guy.
Yeah.
No, that's just a fun. I just love that moments like that.
Let's face it, most of my drawings are like you. Most of my drawings are like you took the porn star, like Rule 34 version of the characters.
Yeah.
But then again, there's lots of us who have these kinds of curves, and we're not sex objects, so maybe we need representation that isn't just saying that we're just sex, right?
Let me go and save this image here because I want to keep that. If I haven't already. Nope. There we go. Get that in there. You can kind of see what I'm going for here.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Yeah. little small for the pair with the thing. But...
Stunning says he's planning to be driving Raven on his stream Saturday for his pre-birthday event. So.
All right. I'm sure you do better than I can. I haven't drawn anything of anything for quite a while, so I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am.
Muscle memory.
Partially, yeah. Yeah, getting there, yeah. Partially more. Yeah, that's too big, okay?
Okay.
The Raven's not that chesty, okay?
I'm going to bed.
You do that.
Tell her good night from me.
Good night. She says good night.
I may still stay up, but
Yeah, she wants to stay up and listen to things.
Like, I have no idea how long I'm actually staying on stream tonight. I had no plan other than, okay, sounds fun. Let's do it.
Yes. Oh, jeez. I have to go deal with the bed situation here. Hold on. We'll stop that, guys. Because now it's at a bit of a dangerous angle. So.
I did not yawn, I swear. I'm kidding, I did not get much sleep. I haven't gotten much sleep in a long time, so. And I'm not the one streaming this. I'm just the one piggybacking off of his stream, so I don't have to do much. He is the host. I am the stream sniper. I mean, why the hell not, right? Just remember, if you want to help me, you can always send a super chat. And I will be very grateful if it does happen. Other than that, yay! I have 2 versions of her I'm working on. Completely different. So we'll see how they go. That's version 1. Just a moment. Oh, fuck. I swear. I am functional. I am functional. If not, well, fuck it.
That's the big one on the boom mic thing. It's a long time. It was off. It wasn't out. It wasn't activated. Now it's activated. Alrighty. Let's see. There we go. I do have markers here. Come here. I can color. Let's get on camera so we can see what's going on. All right.
Even says the fact that I feel like I'm going to pass out on stream. Give me just a moment to deal with something.
All right. Do the pipe. Something's got here. I think this is their flesh tone there. Some red. And go for her boomy there. thought I had some markers here handy. All right, so get that pen out of the way. Again, for future reference, kids, you really should not start with pen. Okay. How's it coming? Yeah. Yeah, it's a flesh tone. Oh, I need to finish drawing her hands first. Okay. Is it? Oh, a maxim from art teachers say you have no real excuse for not being able to draw proper hands. You have two perfectly good examples at the end of each wrist. Just look down, I don't want to be doing a full Spider-Man gesture here. So that's kind of supposed to be a magical thing. Let's see. And the other hand.
Boom, boom, boom. My husband. We're going over things, figuring out dinner since I haven't had anything since lunch.
Uh-huh.
And considering how active I've been today, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And considering how sick I was last night and how little I kept down, that's probably not a good thing either.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get too hung up on this here because not much more than a rough sketch here, but that's enough. One of the things with Raven is her power level. Well, her color changes with her power level. She's white. She's full on. So probably the scariest.
So many inappropriate jokes that would probably get both our channels in trouble.
I mean, usually she's kind of black or dark purple type thing. So.
Well, Panther's running around acting stupid.
Oh, Steph got it. Okay.
Ornery got chased off because she wouldn't quit trying to steal my drawing supplies. And Baby Girl is wherever Baby Girl decided she needs to hang out.
On the seat.
Oh, she's over on the other chair.
Don't need that there. Okay. These are the red jobbers here.
I'm not doing colors tonight. I still haven't found the pencils I want to use for these.
Yeah. Oh, she's supposed to be pale, but okay, I'm already committed to some kind of flesh tone, so we're going to finish her.
Well, even I have some flesh tones, so you gotta have
Yeah,
some.
yeah. But I just remembered, wait a minute, she's actually kind of gray, but well, too late now. Screw it. What I'm bringing is a Sharpie here. Unfortunately, these are not new markers, and they're
Yeah, markers don't stay good as long as,
yeah,
pencils and other stuff will.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I know I've got a decent Sharpie somewhere. Maybe even here.
I had a bunch of Sharpies before I ended up taking all the ones my mom had.
I'm gonna go cut the camera for a bit because I don't want to flash anybody. So.
Trust me, we don't want you to flash anybody either.
No, we don't know. I might have to move the drawing board a bit, and that would not be good. I can't hear you.
Frost my cake! Frost my cake is what she's saying.
I'll frost your damn cake. I know it's not a euphemism.
Oh, it should be. We have grapes still, right?
Yes, we do.
Can I get some of them?
I just got through baking her birthday.
I've got my hands on meat.
Cooling.
After.
Yeah, I need to pull this board off here so I can see what I'm doing.
You're doing weird, crazy shit like I am.
Yeah. Well, trying to root around this drawer with the board in the way is kind of not working. I mean, I suppose I could punt it. Okay, she's in her white mode. Okay, no, I don't want to do that though. Okay?
Hey, I see Scott.
I want her in black. Okay.
Oh no. Actually, I've noticed one thing with my cats. Panther's hyper and crazy, but he's devious. So what we're having is he will find a way to hide no matter how tiny the spaces around him are. So we left this little short leash attached to his harness so he had a tail we could find when he hides. He figured out we were using that to locate him, so he actually figured out how to unhook it and take it off his harness.
Yep. He's a sneaky kitty. Reasonably sure that the family jewels would be on full display right now if we had the camera.
He's sneaky and he's also incredibly obsessed with boobies.
Yeah, he's a boy cat.
I'm gonna have to send you a message.
And I think I'm gonna have to cut up front real quick. Let's see if I can find a working Sharpie up there. Hold on. Back in a minute.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, he's tried to do that and then some, Steffi.
Found a couple. Oh, lordy. All right. Over there. Oh, yeah. Get this back up here. Hold on. Up here, right away. Oh, the logistics of doing this shit online. Okay. And the mouse.
Hey, Robert, check your messages, but shh, online.
Okay.
You'll laugh, and then we'll talk about it after stream.
Oh, we got on Twitter here? What? God.
Yep.
I hate when I do that. Get the mouse caught in the mouse. There. Get up. There we go. All right. Okay, and we put over here. And
I knew you were going to laugh.
Red Rocket time, huh? Yeah. Like I said, he is a boy kitty. I think there are certain things like just universal, even between species. The pheromones kick in, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter, you know. Oh, I can kick the camera back on now.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay.
He is definitely an interesting little one to deal with. And also, how's that?
Okay, then.
Kind of more of a superhero style.
Yeah.
I don't know how it was beneficial for superhero girls to.
Freedom of movement. That's it. Yeah.
Wait, what did I say again? After her last statement there, I forgot what I said.
I think she said down, boy. Directed at me.
No, she said you're the only person who can call me that. I can't remember what I said.
I don't know what the hell.
More boobs.
Mm-hmm. Steph, I'm going to send you a link so you can just get in here yourself because I can't hear you with the headphones on. And with the microphone set properly, you're not going to be picked up on here. So. Yelling is not helping. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just exhausted.
Let me get her. All right, Steph. Check your Twitter. Okay. What? You're not having any cake till tomorrow anyways. What's the damn difference? Okay, hold on. Okay.
It's her day in just a couple hours. She's going to be unbearable then. Because she can be. And I would be in her place.
Not exactly a picnic now, for God's sake.
Hey. Don't suck me into this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always easy to deal with, right, Steve?
Choose your words carefully, Steve.
I'm on headphones. You can't hear your warnings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Steve, I'm always easy and fun to deal with, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It didn't even occur to me. I just have a tendency to shorten everybody's names.
Mm-hmm.
And if it makes you feel any better, that was just me being lazy. Plus, every time I say the name Stephanie in completion, I hear Johnny Five whining it as he's getting shot at.
Yeah. I saw that movie in the base theater.
Hello, Kermit. I have a wonderful meme that would probably freak Kermit out.
Mm.
Rule 34 is very disturbing.
Ooh. Is this the one that involves Miss Piggy in a bikini? Or what?
No, it's more certain things they made out of things to look like Kermit.
Oh, dear.
I have friends send me really twisted shit, and I look at it going, "Why did you send me this?
Because
We thought you'd laugh at it." It's like,
well, yeah.
but why? Why did you even find it? And then part of me goes, "You don't really want to know this question."
It kind of finds us, though. It comes across, we have to do something with it.
So send the twisted, pervy stuff to a woman who's sitting there minding her own business when her phone goes off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how long I last on stream tonight
Mm-hmm.
before I feel too sick and sign off.
Mm-hmm.
True, Kermit, but some of these are really disturbing. And trust me, if I call something disturbing, it's pretty disturbing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Although there's times that fully tests my patience with what's disturbing. It'd be really weird to have because the other day I hadn't talked to him in a long time because things have been going on. I've been busy and all this.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there at the middle of the night. All of a sudden I get a message from him going, "I'm watching you." He was rewatching your stream and teasing me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You're on stream earlier. It's like, that's not how you made it sound. I know. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
ah.
Oh, that crazy Canadian there, yeah.
Canucks are crazy bastards. I already knew that. Speaking of which, you do know Lydians in Canada too, right?
Yeah, well, hey. I'm not being exclusive.
He tells me the other night, "Ask me anything you want." And I looked at him and went, "Okay. I could just go all to the wall and ask how the hell your people ended up in Canada." I mean, he's very Asian. So I took a cheap shot and he goes, "Actually, that's interesting." Like I didn't say anything. And it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled with it. I'm good. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Never tell somebody like me, ask anything.
Well, look at that one D transition I'm following about, and she posted, or had her picture taken to show her mastectomy scars. The kind of, this is, what you're looking at here. And your online friends and supporters, oh, you're so, So sharing your hope, hoping to come for your pain and stuff. Her real life friends, however, posting nudes again, skank. And it's like, well, yeah, you're real fun. Keep you grounded, darling. And I chimed in. Well, maybe next time you could arch your back a little bit, and she liked that. So I think I'm on pretty safe ground with her. That I can take a pot shot like that and not get ostracized.
Lydian is a good friend. We can bullshit about almost anything. We can take almost any cheap shot at each other and then laugh about it.
Yeah.
Those are the friends I like. Him, Richard, them.
Yeah.
Boobies!
Ended up pushing that.
So how many of these cards do I have now that I need to color? This is just the stack I haven't taken the final photos of yet. I have a whole bunch already set aside that I finished up and are ready to color.
Yeah.
Hey Daniel, welcome.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done on that score. I can say it looks a lot better on camera than it is in real life. Let's see. What's a good color for kind of eldritch type blasting?
And hello, Parrot Head. Just so you guys know, I can't read chat very much or respond very much because at the angle I have to keep this thing at to do drawing, I basically have to try to crane my head into my stomach to look at the chat.
Yeah, of course, I'm not even looking at the screen, so I'm doing this.
So just the patience with me if I disappear or I'm not talking for a while or stuff. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm still sick to my stomach. Bending that far is not a good idea to do too much.
Maybe a little pink as it gets closer to her.
I've tried multiple different parts of the body, different angles, different closenesses. So doing a bunch of these little TNA sketches of segments of Jessica Rabbit, and not one person has had any issues guessing it was her, no matter how little showing.
Pretty distinctive. Okay.
It tells you something about how many men probably masturbated to Jessica Rabbit.
Well, not necessarily that, but it's definitely it sticks in the imagination.
She's my girl.
Everyone's like, she's married to Roger Rabbit? Yeah, what a lucky girl.
To be fair, I never did like the way they did her hairline, though.
Yeah. Well, they were going for sort of a Veronica Lake type thing.
It was a little too over the top. It made her look half bald in front.
Yeah.
And every time I've drawn her, I kind of correct it slightly. But that's me. I still love it. I still think it's a great character.
Don't you remember that it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the book it was based on. Okay, what am I missing? There we go. Get out. Big and rough and jaggy and new with them.
So, to those who are wondering why I'm doing this, Really, what it is I haven't been drawing much the last couple of years with everything that's happened to me and my family.
Mhm.
And when I'm done traveling and dealing with my husband's family and everything else, I want to try to work on the pinups and the eagles and stuff like that around when I'm working on the projects for Dad's giveaway.
Mhm.
And in order to do that,
Mhm. You do need to draw.
I need to get back into practice.
Mhm.
I was not, I was still very much novice when I stopped drawing for a long time. So
Mhm.
I don't have as much muscle memory at this. I'm having to struggle a little more.
Mhm.
And so because of that, I decided I just
Yep. Mhm.
would do a whole crap load of little trading cards doing different body part cards and details.
Mhm.
And then I'll go through and use a sketchbook and just do a shit ton of practice on faces, lips, stuff like that, you know? Hmm.
Whoop. And stuff is happening. There we go. So she can stop yelling from the. So she can stop yelling from the other room, and I got you here.
Love you,
Shut
Chica.
up, asshole.
Hey, knock it off, you.
Yeah, I just said love you. That was a
Yeah.
bad timing to say that.
Mm-hmm. She also got to be on the lookout for trolls on my other pastime lately, and because they've been chopping in, you're a fucking creeper, and then they get the immediate ban hammer upside the head. Yeah.
So what do you think so far?
Mm,
Okay. Again, not bad, and just drawn that way.
She's just distinctive.
Mm-hmm.
mm. I'm definitely seeing some Kardashian boobs there.
Yeah.
Uh. They don't have boobs like mine. They got butt.
Yeah. Any boobage on there is surgically enhanced. So
So are the butts, let's be honest.
well, maybe. Armenian butts tend to be a bit on the larger side.
Yeah, but
Unless you're Cher, okay, that's like that's the thing. Another thing about being she's got a little bit of a native in her. Okay, her primary ancestry is Armenian. I think her birth name was Sarkeesian or something. Or
well, she has some native in her that would probably explain the smaller ass because
probably, yeah.
generally most of the tribes don't actually have very big butts,
Mm-hmm.
which means I'm an outlier in that regards as well. I mean,
Well, I don't know. Lakota tend to be a little more portly side, don't they?
no, body type is our rears don't tend to be
Ah,
our large
okay.
parts.
All right.
It's not portly, by the way, because it's not fat. It is
Yeah, no,
actually
stocky.
dense muscles and
Yeah,
muscle.
so yeah, it's more stocky than the other.
Yeah, but there's a reason we're called buffalo women. I'll just say it.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah, if you do happen to pop in for his stream on Saturday,
I'm open to special guests. Okay.
yeah, you might actually get to hear him sing "Baby Got Back."
It's been an
I don't
option.
want that.
Yeah, yeah. It's an option. I'll probably have some fun with it if I do. It's not on the list. I'll tell you that right now. Partially, I can never find one with a good intro because the actual song had this kind of valley go. Oh my God, Beckett, look at her butt. Like one of rap girl. And the recreation on the karaoke thing is just like, did you even listen to the song? You're just reading lines.
Well, I mean, they don't like copyright struck. I get that, but it's
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to take a break from drawing soon
all right.
because I'm not doing great.
All right.
Ta-da!
Hey.
All right. Just I'm about to finish
This
one
zipper,
up.
by the way, goes all the way down.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
And this
Yeah,
is
you
not a
gotta be
cheap
careful with
dress.
that.
Ease for access there, yeah.
It's not a cheap dress.
Mm.
It's actually a designer.
Mm-hmm.
I got it and it was still brand new and even sealed in the original baggie. And it was at the thrift store.
Mm.
Mm.
So it's like, yeah. Designer dress, my size, completely untouched, with the tags and everything still on. For a few dollars at a thrift store. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. You can find some wonderful things at the thrift store. And the more important, one time I was at the local thrift store down here, and I managed to secure a second 1350 NX01 Enterprise and a what they were doing Model Pro clear version of the Enterprise C. These are normally $100 kits.
Mm-hmm.
I got them for like $10 each.
The fact that I got out of my pajamas today with how sick I've been feeling is a
There we
thing.
go.
Can you make yours bigger a sec?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Like I said, it looks better on camera than it does in actuality. But it's like,
It's not bad.
The first time I've done something of this nature for quite a while, so I'm pleased. Okay. Like I said, the paste stuff has done its job, so not like I need it for anything. So that's for raw material. We've been at this for an hour. Okay. And
I have finished a crap ton of these.
Uh-huh.
I was with streamlining them. Because I was at this spot when I started. So all of these ones I finished it on stream.
All right.
But I am still feeling like utter absolute hell. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll put up one final plug for Indie Stock coming this Saturday. Be there or be a trapezoid.
ooh.
Don't be surprised if you get shut down.
It's not. I'm not monetizing it. If someone throws super chats at me, great. But I'm not monetizing it. But
I don't monetize streams because I have a tendency to get in too much trouble on them.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a link on there. The chance for see me commit probably one of the biggest risks I make in my YouTube career. All for the cause of freeing a dumb bunny out of a very bad situation.
Who's to say old bastards don't have heart?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
Stop that.
Captain Saberhose
You better not crash on me.
How?
Let me go ahead and. So you know what? No, stop it. I don't want to get. Come on. Window. No. What the hell? Oh, something's going on here. I gotta check something. Don't you give me. What the hell? No! Stop that, asshole! Damn thing died on me. Try it again.
I'm not singing, Parrot Head. I've been sick as a dog all day. Deal with it.
I took off for a weekend last month just to try and recall the whole year. These are good times that brought so much. Oh, kitty cat! He was, I know where they all disappeared. I
That's
didn't
my
ponder the
girl.
question too long. I was hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all night. Yeah, this is Saturday. I figured give everyone enough time to build anticipation. Hopefully also buy a little time so it might become a celebration of Indy getting free. If you start working on her, hopefully her folks, because I'm pretty sure by now a very concerned letter I sent to her father. Hope I didn't flash anything there. Should have finally landed, and I think about the time I figured it arrived. That's when things started happening rather rapidly. So we're pretty sure. Yeah, I think the letter arrived, and there was a bit of a come to Jesus moment. The debate of whether or not she took it, because we're only hearing from the side of the pedos. Okay, and that's what they are. They are wannabe pedos here, because they're trying to turn her into a 12-year-old boy to get their kinky pleasures off with. But this is I got 27 songs in the set right now. I'm open to requests or suggestions. But I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna make a total ass of myself on this thing.
And I have no idea if I'll be around.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, make your crazy face, parrot head. I don't care. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
No, we're not. We're not doing the rickety thing. Yeah, yeah.
I do it plenty, but not tonight. I feel like
Yes.
I feel like a pile of dog vomit.
She's rickety chickadee tinned out. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit dude out.
Yeah. What's that?
And I still haven't played Greedy for you yet, have I?
No.
Freaking out! You're
No,
not even gonna get that quote.
This took a little bit of getting, because it's on her. It's all on all of her Pornhub videos. But this is it's part of her kind of spring between the main video and then the bloopers at the end of it. Because that's one thing. She posts bloopers, which is rather endearing. But this is kind of a avatar image she did on there, I guess, of her. But thankfully there is but I can't download her stuff on YouTube on Pornhub. So it's like best I could do is maybe a screen cap. But this did show up on one of her on her YouTube videos. Okay, yeah, and then I just take it right from a screen cap.
I feel horrible.
But yeah, hopefully, again, we're hoping to get a few days here. The backlash is building on this thing because people are leaving. They think, oh, this must be the real her. She's been faking all along, and people are just getting pissed off and leaving. Unfortunately, it's also playing into the hands of the groomers because they're making her more dependent on them. So we're trying to go stick around. We're working. We're trying. Come on, give us a hand. Help us. Start spamming her mailbox. Another thing, it's like, no, dump these idiots. You're being swindled. They're lying to you. They are not your friends. And I understand that between all the dump misdrawn messages, there's also been more than a few unblocked Bob. He's not a stalker. He's trying to help you.
Yay.
But yeah, I was putting this together and I figured that I gotta call this thing something. I'm gonna say indie stuff. There we go. All right, and then follow from there. This will get her attention at one point. Cause no matter how much they're blocking shit, stuff has got to get through. Even if it's in the form of a comment coming across, saying, "Look what this crazy old man's doing now." That's the thing. Eventually, she come on, watch. And it'd be very nice if there's something breaks between now and then, and I can open it up. Okay, we'll bounce back and forth. Then do you sing one? Okay. Rebuild a bit of a friendship here. But right now, I'm just trying to get some attention going. These people are dangerous. They need to get. She needs to get away from them.
Yeah, she's already building up a body count. So,
well, let's say with that suicide, it's like now she can be one of the very few porn stars with an actual body count. In other words, not how many people she's done. It's like how many people have died. They're still saying it's a fake. They're still saying I'm behind all of it. It's all a fake. There was one idiot tried saying it was me all along, and that we've streamed with this guy. It's not him. Okay, it's not Bob. This guy was like 35, Asian, and a bodybuilder. You know. They're thinking maybe he's in New Zealand, but they're not sure. Possibly named Eric. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of investigation, or family gets the computer and finds the video. It's like, hey, what's this? And, you know, sooner or later, someone's going to come knocking. You know, on my door, on Indy's door, and
Look, stupid cat, you can't have grapes. They're not good for you.
But they're food. You have food. I want food. You must feed me. I am the cat.
You have to stop trying to eat things that will kill you.
What a way to go. Okay. And up there.
No, a way to go for you, honey, would be...
He's going to go up there and skulk from on high. Yeah.
A way for you to go, honey, would be, getting the life strangled out of you by Funkwood Jensen's legs.
Yeah, well. No, let's say, I'm really pissing off Mistron. Oh, I wish I could punch him out. Mistron, you don't want to know what I've been thinking about lately. And I don't think I want to say it out loud because this will get my entire channel banned. But let's just say it involves a...
Okay.
Yeah.
For the sake of both of our channels, I'm going to interrupt you there.
Okay. Let's just say there's a pig pen involved and a large hunting knife.
I will just try and get you to shut up.
Yeah. Let people do the
How
math
hard is
from
it to
there.
get your
Okay?
husband to take a hint?
When I had a steam like this, and I would do the time and a laugh. Okay. Because
Let me put it this way. Bob, don't be stupid and say you want to do things
that
are the kind of stuff that I would do to the ex.
I can fantasize all I want, but let's just say, considering the people like this, their life expectancy in prison is like minutes. What do you think the reaction is to someone who took out one of these people? I'd be a fucking hero coming in. I would be king of the cell block.
Bob, shut up.
Yeah. I would do the time
Bob.
on my head. Okay.
Shut your fucking pie hole.
Yeah. Bottom line, I'm not afraid of this asshole. Okay?
Which was the only part you really needed to say to begin with.
I wanted to emphasize the point. I'm really not afraid of the guy.
My
Nothing else.
revenge
Hey,
fantasy.
he's hiding behind some little mysterious little name and a little icon. I'm on camera, asshole. And you could have had my address a couple times. But I'm pretty sure you nuked the documentation just by seeing my name. Oh, we can't let her see this. Because I'm thinking they probably do have access to her email. So they're pretty sure they nuked that second application and also nuked the email where I sent her what was on the application. So, whoopsie. It's also probably why they can say with a straight face, "Oh, he hasn't got your address." I fucking emailed her. I put it in the application.
honey.
I sent an email to her. I said, "Yes, this is your address, right?" So these guys are, besides being perverts, they're also idiots. Okay. Let me go and pop that up.
Honey.
Hmm.
Oh, I was just going to say, my revenge fantasies are a little more pedestrian. Like recreating that final scene in Outland.
No. That's again, that's a mistrial thing. He's the one to punch me out. No.
Or
Let's just say, make sure you got a lawyer involved in homicide cases, because it would not be.
I know, I've got some inventive ways to deal with guys like that.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them include things like butter knives, honey, and bears, and we'll leave it at some of that information.
Yeah. That's.
Hi, Matt G.
Or maybe doing a recreation of that scene in Flight of the Intruder.
Well, my idea is a little quicker though. It would require him being in the presence of a pig farm though. And then just a quick dump kick. Oh, look. The sows are hungry today. Oh, what a pity. You're the main course. Does that hurt? Good.
Look, I've been writing gothic thrillers since I was 11. I have come up with more ways to get rid of people in painful ways.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's one thing writers do is think of wonderful and weird ways to kill people. Okay.
And I have a good enough understanding of
Oh, shit.
Well, froze up, I think.
Yeah, she did.
Are we on? We're still on, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, locked up there.
Take a guy into the woods, nail it to a tree, slather it in honey, give him a butter knife. You see the bears? Cut it off or die.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I heard that one. It wasn't involving bear. It was fire ants.
Oh, I've seen some of those too, but you gotta
was-
realize there's not fire ants up where I am. I was coming up with stuff off the fly up here.
Yeah, down here we got fire ants. And it was like one gal told me this is what her father said would do if anybody tried to make a move on her. That would not have. Okay, yeah, to take him in the woods, nail this thing to a tree stump, ring it with honey, and then give him a knife. There's an anthill right there. You can either try and pry the nail out, or you can just cut it off. It's kind of like in Mad Max, where it's like set the fire, and the gasoline starting to drain down a bit. When it's like here's those handcuffs. I made it of high tensile steel. It'll take you 10 minutes to saw through it with this saw. You can saw through your foot, you saw through your ankle in about 3 minutes. Good luck. And as Max is driving away and the car blows up, you figure he didn't choose either. And you're too busy screaming at him. That's the thing. People, what are you old people? This is what we grew up on. Okay. This was our childhood. I played first edition D&D in junior high. Okay. And a lot of second edition. You plan a lot of shit when you're doing that kind of thing, We used to joke if anybody coming by would hear the discussions going on about plotting, how to get to this, how to get this through this dungeon or whatever, or if it's a modern day game and talking about, oh yeah, we get this, they'll think we're planning a terrorist attack somewhere. Okay.
Hell, if anybody read half of the books that I have written in this house and saw the ideas I've come up with, they probably shit bricks.
Yeah.
Guess what? Gothic thrillers have to involve really creative, violent deaths.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like, we're the type, when you hear the word Iron Maiden, we don't necessarily think of the rock group. Okay. We think of the device. Okay.
Every time I hear Iron Maiden now,
You're thinking Bill and Ted. Iron Maiden! Excellent! Execute them, bogus. No, I've been to the Tower of London. It's all kind, actual Iron Maidens, not reproductions and not stuff that has never been used. Okay, this is the real stuff. The English have very exquisitely strange ways of torturing somebody. Like the whole invented shit. Okay. If anybody thinks you're a bunch of Ponzi, no, we could be fucking evil at times. Okay.
The British were a bunch of sadistic bastards.
Yeah, sometimes, but again, we're dealing with other, the French and the Spanish were, oh my God, they're psychotic. Kind of had to do it, it was in response. You have to think to the level of your opponent at sometimes, But then also, we got to think the Wicker Man, If you haven't seen that one, it is an actual old thing where they build a giant man of wicker, and prepared to make sacrifices to the gods, which usually animals and occasional captured prisoners. I imagine there's probably a Roman or two that met the end inside of a wicker man as they set fire to it. If you want to see the movie, get the original. Don't bother with the Nicolas Cage one. It's a joke. It's a very bad one. I think they're working at doing a restored version of that. There's some deleted scenes that should have been put back in. I think they're working on that.
Anyway, honey,
Yeah.
you remember that scene in Flight of the Intruder with Ving Rhames and he's holding that guy over the alligator pit?
Flight of the Intruders it's a war movie. In fact, they're in Vietnam, and they're all at some kind of bar, some kind of tiki bar thing, and they got an alligator pit in the middle for entertainment. They throw meat or whatever. Ving Rhames, rather young in his career, still had hair, and he's playing a chief petty officer, I think it was. It's Navy guys. Fight breaks out. At one point, Ving Rhames is dangling some guy over the pit, over rather hungry alligators.
And he finally drops the guy and says, "NASCAR!"
No, again, while I was in rehab in the little veteran shelter in Daytona, we had a little day trip up to St. Augustine. And one of them was visiting one of these little gator attractions you find down in Florida. And fascinating part, there wasn't just gators. There was crocodiles and other things. And some rather interesting creatures. But the big is the huge pit in the middle with lots of gators and the guy doing the lecture and throwing them chickens and watching them go nuts.
Yeah, they do that at Reptile Gardens when I go visit too.
Mm-hmm.
They do that stuff at Reptile Gardens too when I go visit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got, there are gators everywhere. They're not an endangered species, okay? They're part of the menu half the time.
Hey, meat's meat.
Given the ancestry, I'm pretty sure we can say, tastes like chicken. Okay?
No.
No? Gator?
No.
Or just kind of like when Paul Hogan was doing that for Outland. Snake doesn't taste like chicken. Tastes like snake.
I've never liked the take chicken line because I've always been very easy to tell the difference between different meats myself.
Okay.
So that's me.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Texas boy. We're raised on chicken.
Well, I eat a lot of chicken, but not. I disagree that anything else tastes like it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's probably an approximation. Well, it's not beef. That's for damn sure. It does things like chicken. And since birds and reptiles are like pretty close to each other, it makes sense. That's what the meat would turn into. It's kind of like weird chicken. Yeah, it is an experience. You go into any kind of like convenience store line or rest up in there, and then you're with a whole section of gator heads of various sizes. And sometimes entire. Okay, that makes an interesting conversation piece for the coffee table.
Well, the one that I had to dodge on the interstate in Louisiana was longer than my car.
Yeah.
I was trying to bite at the tires.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there going.
Yeah, they're not very discerning. Okay.
I just looked at it like, okay, well, large body, it's going to have, there's one weakness that almost every animal with a large body has. As you get close to them, you go quickly to the side. They can't turn fast enough.
Yeah.
Same way I get away from the bison when they get crazy.
Yeah.
So I went, okay, I know how to do this. He started snapping. I went into the other lane quickly, and he couldn't hit me.
Yeah. Alligators are ambush predators. If you're dumb enough to stand still long enough in front of them, they got at you. But they're not that maneuverable.
I don't know what it says about me that I can figure out how to dodge him that easily. Other than the fact that it kept my car from getting bit.
All right. Well, whatever works.
Although I don't know how much longer I can go tonight.
Yeah, well, we've already been at it for almost an hour and a half, and
And
I
I'm
got a
still quite sick.
cake to frost. So,
Frost this. I mean,
yep.
Yeah, and Rosetta's got a pussy to stroke.
Got a few,
ow.
and there's those cats too. So.
I don't do that.
Oh boy.
If I need that, my husband does it.
Yeah, well, no, there's sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Okay.
Nope.
Yep.
Never.
DIY pussy stroking.
Well, you're missing out. Okay. Usually a key component in your development is being able to know which spots to be hit and when and how hard.
I find the female body really repulsive, actually, despite how much I draw it.
The fact that you happen to have one, okay?
Yeah, it means I don't want to touch myself because it's the bodies I don't want to touch.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh.
Again, we're not going to reasons why, but it's like
Just put super straight and autistic together, and there you go.
yeah. Okay.
It explains it.
Consider it a part of your development to get to one of these days before we kick off. Okay.
Yeah,
Nah.
I don't know if Bob ever told you about this one, but he used to have this app on his phone where you could take like pictures and stuff and gender swap them. One time, if I recall.
Well, I put it on that. I did ran the picture of mine to you.
Well, the great one was one of my. I know that app.
Yeah, and I ended up looking like you, or related. Yeah.
No, the great one was that one of my friends ran Kinnell's face through it.
Oh boy!
And then Kinnell went, "Ooh, that's sexy. I'd do that." So then I started reposting all these things about Kinnell being a self-fucking bastard. This just in, Kinnell admits he would go fuck himself.
Yeah.
and I tagged him in it, and he's sitting there going, "Okay, yeah." It's like,
well, it's kind of,
have a sense of humor with it, right?
yeah, I know. It's one of those situations where it's like, you have your own little mental image. Like, what would I be if I was that? It's like being on camera all the time, having to see myself and starting to get myself. No, you're a little more realistic. But normally, if I'm not, this is not. That's not the way I picture myself.
That was very, very weird.
What?
Baby girl is there. Ornery is there. Panther is there.
And they're not fighting?
No. The container that we had on the upper shelf tipped sideways and then just threw itself on the floor.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah.
And I could see all three cats far from it when it happened.
Poltergeist?
Nah, they're not dumb enough to come in here and mess with me.
No. They were telekinetic cat.
And no, it was you, baby girl.
One of them bumped.
Don't bare your teeth at me.
Just a delayed reaction. Yeah.
It's not even a spot they can get to. There's so much other stuff stored there. They can't get where that is.
Well, that could have affected what's sitting on. I don't know.
Not very easily. Like I said, that one took quite a doing for it to just tip and fall. It was really secure up there. It was like, how the hell did that just happen?
Yeah. Never did get a response when I was at one point going to email Indy to tell, okay, look, I've laid out, look, this is what everything here, but wait a minute, hold it. They might have control over the email thing. So if I put it back and then before I tell you what I know, I want some assurances that we're not dealing with your idiots on here, and never to get a response. If I did get a response, it's like that's probably gonna be a red flag all by itself. Like, you really want the information? Okay. Then it'd be a case of, does this look like Indy's writing style? If not, okay, well, that's it. It's compromised. Yeah. But other actions have said, no, I think they do have control over her email. That being said, it's still urging folks to just start pounding their email and with the subject, I'm putting in the subject line, dump Mistron. And a few in there saying unblock Bob, I'd appreciate that. But mostly it's just dump Mistron, dumping, just like, can they block everything? At least make them work for it. I don't know how much I'll be able to keep out of it for tomorrow, but I'll try. But if something happens, I might have to jump on here real quick for another lobbing a grenade over there.
Excuse me?
Most of what I've been doing is kind of a rapid response thing. When I get a report from my operatives of what's happening in that on that front. And
Steffi, I think I need to run away before this fight happens.
yeah. And again, we've had an hour and a half. I think this is a good digestible length here, so I think we'll go ahead and pull it.
Yeah.
So we're all about ready to drop. So, mark on your schedule, Indie Stock on Saturday, the 26th at 8 p.m. Mountain, 7 Central, 7 Pacific, 9 Central, yada, yada, yada. Well, hear me mangling songs to everyone's, enjoyment, and we'll talk at you later.